So tomorrow is going to be the biggest day in my aviation career so far. And as you could tell by the title, most likely, that is because tomorrow I have my base training. I'm currently here in Vienna, where tomorrow morning I will be taking off out of Vienna in an A320, fly to another airfield. We have a few options for tomorrow, but it's not confirmed yet which one it will be. So I will update you on what we decide tomorrow. The main options are Maribor in Slovenia. Then we also have Zadar and Pula in Croatia. And that is where we will be doing the base training tomorrow. Myself and 3 other cadets who will, for the first time ever, be flying a passenger plane, in our case, the A320. Now, for those of you who don't know what base training is, it is the last step before us commercial pilots fly passengers for the first time. After I complete the flight tomorrow, my next flight after that will be with passengers, up to 180 in the A320s we fly. But tomorrow's flight is a flight with no passengers at all. There will be the base training captain, as well as a first officer, a regular first officer who's there just in case, as well as 4 cadets who will each take it in turn to complete their base training. Now, the requirements for base training are 6 touch and goes, and as well as that, we will also be doing a go around. Now, the touch and goes are simply, we're going to come in on final, we are going to land, we are then going to take off again, not coming to a stop, we're just going to keep the aircraft going, we're going to retract the flaps while on the runway, retrim the aircraft while we're rolling down, and then we're gone. Straight back up into the air, and we'll be flying a visual circuit, something that you never do in your aviation career in a plane this size. You'll never even fly VFR, but tomorrow is the exception, and that is for base training. So then, like I said, we'll probably be doing 7 circuit patterns, one of which will lead to a go around, just so the instructor can see in the event we're on the line and the captain tells us to go around, they can see that our response and our actions are correct. But that is the plan tomorrow. I am so excited. I am very nervous as well, but I am so excited. I can't believe, after all the training I've been through, all the ground school, all the simulated training, the 2 years of ground school and flying the Diamond aircraft, which had a maximum of 4 people, to go through to 180 people on a jet aircraft. Quite a step up, to say the least, but we've trained for it and much more in the simulator, so I know I can do it, but it's now time to do it in the real thing. I will update you in the morning with the plan, head down to get some breakfast at the hotel here in Vienna nice and early, head into the airport to the crew room, meet all the guys there, then we'll make the decision of what airfield to go to, and off we go. I'll keep you updated tomorrow, guys, but I'm going to go get some sleep. Can't believe this day is finally here. I am over the moon, but if you do like this content, of course, remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe. If you have any questions throughout the video, feel free to leave a comment down below as well, and I'll do my best to answer them. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm going to fly an A320 tomorrow. I don't have words. I am just speechless. I can't believe I cannot believe this is happening. So I'm going to try and wipe this grin off my face, go to sleep. Let's go fly an A320. So guys, just woke up. It is now the morning of the base training. Really feeling the nerves, I'll be honest, but also the excitement. I am really excited for today. I was surprised by how well I slept, considering how nervous I was going to bed, but the bed was super comfy, which definitely helped. But yeah, got some good sleep for sure. So I'm going to head down, have some breakfast now at the hotel. Then it's going to be time to head to the airport. So I'll keep you updated, and yeah, I'll see you soon. So all changed and ready to go. Of course, we did the walk around before. So we boarded on, and it was so surreal to check out this plane completely empty. We were all very excited to get going. We had decided in the briefing to go to Pula airport, set up the aircraft in Vienna, ready to head out. And the flight there was so beautiful. Cruising at flight level 320, and obviously it was my first time being this high up in the cockpit. The views were absolutely incredible. Such a sunny day. Got a bit bumpy as we started to come down. You can see the airport where we did the circuits, but now it's time for my circuits, so I'm going to put the mic down and let you enjoy.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, 10, drive. Retard, retard, drive. Minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, drive.
So guys, my base training completed. I was the second person to go, so we have 2 more people and then time to head back to Vienna. But the weather's beautiful here. It's really bumpy, which I'm sure is not what we expected, but loved every second of it. Now, after the other 2 guys had finished their base training, it was time to head home. It had some beautiful views on the way back, and we just got to chill in the back, which was really nice as well, to a complete empty A320 all to ourselves. So just here enjoying the views, and of course I'm cloud surfing. You can see me here sitting back, relaxed and enjoying the flight. But finally we came into Vienna. The FO's landing, who was the extra spare FO who was flying with us on the day. He got to do the landing back into Vienna, and that was such an amazing day, but I'll let myself continue. So guys, back into the hotel room after an extremely long day. I'll just give you a quick rundown of the day. I know I didn't really say much whilst out there because I was so busy all the time, but essentially what happened was I was the second pilot to fly. I did my training, so we were at Pula airport in Croatia we ended up going to. So one of the other guys flew the aircraft from Vienna down to there and then did their circuits. Next up was me, so I took off out of Pula, did a visual circuit. On the first circuit we did a go around at minimums. That's just standard part of the training to make sure I can do a go around, and then that was followed by 5 touch and goes and 1 full stop landing. So we did all of that. Flying the Airbus for the first time was everything I imagined and more. This is probably the best day of my life. I mean, this has been my dream since I was like 4 years old. So to actually be doing this now, to actually have flown an A320 is just sort of surreal. Even though there was no passengers, I mean, it doesn't take anything away from it. If anything, it's even more special just because you're flying an A320 VFR. I mean, you're never going to get the chance to do that anywhere else. So, I mean, it was such a dream come true. I am so speechless for words. But then the other 2 guys did their training and we flew back to Vienna, had lots of paperwork to fill out, and then we just headed back to the hotel room. We've all just been hanging out, enjoying our evening. A well-deserved rest now before we start line training, which will be with passengers in the same A320s. Something I just cannot wait for as well. Flying my first passengers will definitely be a surreal moment. But guys, there's not much else to say except thank you so much for supporting this channel. I know a lot of you have been watching from the very start of my flight training when I was doing my first ever flights and my first solo, and now to see me a couple of years later flying an A320 from Vienna to Croatia. And I mean, I just want to say thank you to you guys for making this channel possible and being so supportive of all my videos. So I really do appreciate that. So thank you so much. Hopefully more to come, lots of great content in the future, and I'll try do my best to keep it up. But guys, I am so shattered, it is unbelievable. You know, flying that aircraft for the first time, you have to concentrate a lot. I mean, it is a lot of work for the first time, you know, all manual flying, of course, really concentrating hard, but it was just such good fun. Honestly, I wish I could go do it again right now, and if I could, I would. It was unbelievable. I can't wait to do that forever. But guys, that brings us to the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. If you really did enjoy it and you want to check out some of my simulated training, check out this video here if you haven't already. It's basically a week in the life of a type rating simulator pilot, so you can see in detail what I got up to on my simulated training before this flight. That's where I'm going to leave it for this video. Thank you again so much for supporting the channel and watching. I'll see you in the next video.